Today is July 13th, 2016, and I wanted to share a video about something I've been thinking about in general, how patience is an act of trust. And when you are able to turn off your logical mind and drop into your heart, magical things can happen, because our minds can only imagine what is linearly, logically possible most of the time. But when we do that, it's kind of like putting a blindfold on when you're driving a car. We rely so much on our sight for driving. It's pretty important, right? But in life, we need to rely on our hearts more, because there's so much magic in the world, and you can call so much into your life. That sounds so cliche, I'm sure, but anyway, those are thoughts in my mind, and I wanted to share a story because today is 2 days before my sister's birthday, and some of you who know me well know I have a sister, an older sister, but I actually have two older sisters, and I have a sister that I haven't seen for 22 years, and they found me this year. I had been looking for her for over a decade. Really couldn't understand why I couldn't find her, and they found me, and I never knew if we'd find each other again. But I think in my heart, I always knew. So anyway, it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I feel complete, and honestly, it was because of Facebook. And Facebook's kind of magical if you think about it. I mean, if you were born before 1990 something, it's pretty fucking insane. But anyway, I got to send her birthday present today. First birthday present in 2 days. And on the way there, I was kind of shooken up, and on the way there, I almost got in a car accident. At this really important intersection, I just passed two people. It was really strange, actually, all the energy there. So I get to the parking lot, I'm trying to write her a card while my heart's shaking, my hands are shaking, and I remembered I have a tincture of anemone in the car, which anemone is a great plant medicine for, historically is used for panic attacks. And I took about 5 drops, and I did calm down. I was able to write the card without looking like I was 5, which typically I look like I write like I'm about probably 5, so it was more like 2 or 3. But anyway, I got to work, and I was like blown away by all these synchronicities that happened. And I remembered that this anemone tincture I made in Montana about 3 years ago. Before I went to Montana, I stopped in Minnesota, which is where she lives, and I was with one of my best friends as of right now, and I said, I have a sister who lives here, and I have no idea where she is, and I have no idea how to find her. In a matter of weeks, I made this tincture, which was made on July 13th, 2013. So, just a little numbers thing, and I feel like that's the way the universe works, is in synchronicity, and I don't know, I just wanted to share the notion of what would it be like if you just trusted, and if there are things in your life that maybe you feel afraid to make decisions on, but you just know in your heart it's right, you just know it's right. What if you took that chance and you went for it? Because that's what they did to get in touch with me, and that's something I've had to deal with a really important decision I've made in my life this past month. And what if you step into that void of unknown and your whole life can change in a way that you never imagined? Because you don't know what the future holds. And if you follow your brain, you'll only be able to sort of follow that box. But if you step into your heart, the world is expansive and unlimited. The possibilities are unknown and unlimited. And you have to open yourself up to it for it to happen, which means sometimes you have to recognize that, like, it's okay to defy logic, and that logic shouldn't rule all. So, drop into your heart. That's the lesson today. Drop into your heart, follow the signs, and like the synchronicities, the things that happen in patterns, just pay attention to those, because I think that they help to guide us. It's like the universe, like, kind of going, good work, keep going, or maybe even signal for the other. But yeah, so that's my amazing story about the heart and anemone, my dear friend that helped me out today, so I could write my long